year 2026. This is the Desopadec Weekly, and it's all on activities of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. We continue today with another exciting episode highlighting the Desopadec milestones in the 2025 operational year. Thank you for joining us. Joy Ucheyi is my name. Welcome on board.
To first and foremost tell people the very good, peaceful, progressive, development-oriented, cooperative people of the mandate area of Desopadec. Happy New Year, and I thank God for keeping us alive up to date with a very strong prayer and expectation that we'll see the end of this year with greater hope for better things to come to the mandate area of Desopadec in Delta State. And I also want to quickly thank the people of our mandate area that are located in 21 local government of Delta State for their cooperation, for their understanding, for also taking the projects we have initiated and awarded, located in the 21 local government, for taking the project as their own project, protecting this project, cooperating with the contractors who are the medium through which we implement our programs and of actions. I want to thank you because since I resumed here as Executive Director of Projects, I've never come across any story of disruption of project implementation. Of course, we are here to serve you people, and serving you people, we are also glad to see that serving you people have also been making it easy for us to deliver on our projects. So I must thank you and commend you people for the great level of cooperation, for taking us as your own, taking our projects also as your own, cooperating with us in a very rare degree of commitment to the fulfillment of the mandate of Desopadec. I appreciate you people, earnestly. And we look forward to the new year with greater hope. I must not fail to thank the Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orhoakpor for making it possible for Desopadec to deliver on the projects. One, he has given us the enabling environment, he has given us the funding, and he has also given us the matching order for us to follow him in the public service delivery. I must commend him because there's nothing we do here, no success we achieve without the very strong backbone of our respected and development-oriented, hard-working Governor of Delta State. Well, I want to thank you, sir. And of course, we look forward to a new year of greater hope, greater expectation, of more implementation of the M.O.R.E agenda.
This edition focuses on the extensive inspection tour undertaken by the Directorate of Projects, covering key sectors including road construction, drainage expansion, electricity link, school rehabilitation, and the development of critical community support infrastructure. Across Jesse, Sapele, Orhoakpor, Ughelli, Okolor Waterside, and other Urhobo communities, the Desopadec demonstrated its unwavering commitment to transparency, accountability, and sustainable development. These engagements reflect the agency's continued alignment with the M.O.R.E agenda of the Delta State government, which prioritizes development, opportunities, realistic reforms, and improved living conditions for citizens across the mandate areas. Each project inspected by the Executive Director of Projects, the Desopadec, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, indeed illustrates a resolve to bridge infrastructure gaps and improve the socio-economic well-being of host communities. We begin with a spotlight on one of the beneficiaries of the first batch of the Desopadec Skills Academy. Our crew, accompanied by the Academy's consultant, visited the beneficiary to assess her progress since her empowerment and issuance of starter packs in 2023. The Desopadec Skills Academy remains a critical human capital development initiative of the Commission, serving as a platform for restoring hope, empowering youths, and equipping them with relevant technical and entrepreneurial skills required to thrive in today's competitive economy.
I learned a lot in the Desopadec Skills Academy, in the sense that some of the things I was not able to do before. When the Desopadec Skill Academy came, and I got to learn that there is something they call bustier, there's something they call breast tube, there's something they call corsets, and we were really taught. We were taught, and there is this every week that we go on assignment, they will tell us to bring what's it called, this paper drafts and this brown paper. So sometimes we use them to draft our designs. And we go home on the assignment, we do our own, then we take it back there. And they make some corrections. So my first assignment, there was a real lot of mistakes. And I was corrected. The second one, it was a bit better than the first one. And then the third one, I became somehow perfect. And I was applauded.
Beyond skills acquisition, the Academy has evolved into a unifying institution that brings together participants from diverse ethnic nationalities within the Desopadec mandate areas, fostering peaceful coexistence and shared growth.
Met a lot of people from different tribes, like Am and Robo. I met the Isokos were there too, the Igbos, that's from the north side of Delta State, then the Shekiris too. We worked together as a team and we're doing very well. We even had this WhatsApp group that we used to check on each other and also to check up on our assignments, especially when we are giving an assignment in the academy.
Joy further explained how the empowerment enabled her to establish and grow her enterprise. From modest beginnings, her business has expanded significantly, a progress she attributed to the structured training and support from the Desopadec.
After the old program, I set up myself. It's been very interesting. It's been very wonderful. I don't know any other way I can use to measure my happiness after the old thing, because I got this financial independence. I became like a boss of my own. I'm an employer of labor. I have people I pay salary to. So far, so good. Because of what I have learned and the way I have my own freedom, I also encourage people to go into skill. As it is now, I have 6 girls that I'm training now under me.
And in furtherance of the Desopadec's mandate to ensure service delivery, the Executive Director of Projects, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, embarked on a comprehensive project inspection tour in early March 2025, covering several communities. On the first day, the inspection team visited key project sites in M.O.R.E South local government area. These include the construction and landscaping of Obodo Health Center, supply and installation of 2 units of 500 kVA transformers at Omadino, construction of an ultra-modern shopping mall at Ughelli, the ongoing construction of an administrative block at the College of Education, M.O.R.E, and the rehabilitation and reactivation of the M.O.R.E Club swimming pool. At the time of inspection, the Obodo Health Center project, including perimeter fencing and landscaping, had been completed in accordance with established standards. Before proceeding to Ughelli, the team made a brief stop at Omadino to assess the installation of the newly supplied 500 kVA transformers designed to improve electricity and boost socio-economic activities within the community. At Ubeji, the Executive Director of Projects inspected the expansive shopping mall developed by Desopadec, a strategic commercial facility expected to stimulate business growth and enhance commercial activities. Dr. Okolor expressed satisfaction with the quality of work and commended the long-term vision underpinning the project. At the College of Education, M.O.R.E, where a new administrative block is under construction, Dr. Okolor was conducted round the various components of the project, expected to provide improved office accommodation for staff of the institution.
A very magnificent building, a big project, and that is really a project that can be termed a worthy project. It's a star project of Desopadec. I must commend Desopadec board and management for deeming it fit to embark on this type of project. It's a huge one in every definition.
The team also visited the famous M.O.R.E Club, established in 1924, where Desopadec has undertaken the first major rehabilitation of the swimming pool in over a century. The facility, built during the colonial era, remains one of the oldest recreational institutions in Nigeria.
I must say that this is very, very unprecedented in the history of this club. The first time the government, through this agency, Desopadec, by extension, is making the people of this club very, very happy. By extension, people of M.O.R.E too. It's a membership club. It belongs to everybody, all members of the club. It does not belong to any individual, but it belongs to everybody. We come here to relax, to unwind, to play games. We have a different sporting facilities here, the tennis, we have the squash, we have the billiard room, we have the swimming pool. This club was built since 1924, and this is the first time we are doing a major renovation to resuscitate it in the present state it was. So we want to say that we are highly delighted that Desopadec is coming to our rescue. By extension, the governor, because the governor is the father of the state. So we want to use this opportunity to thank the governor too for giving us this privilege.
Carrying out the work here according to the specification of Desopadec. Presently, we have finished the painting and the drainage, and the work at the swimming pool is around 80% completed. So presently, we are working according to the specification of scope of work of Desopadec.
Addressing the Desopadec media at the conclusion of the first day of inspection, Dr. Okolor commended the Delta State Governor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oboriwori, for his commitment to infrastructure development in oil-producing communities. He further commended the contractor, the M.O.R.E Club leadership, and its members for their cooperation and dedication to preserving the heritage.
I need to commend our people in M.O.R.E for taking care of this institution. They've done well, and I also want to commend the current leadership of this M.O.R.E club for reaching out to Desopadec, because I'm sure they would have reached out to Desopadec. That is why Desopadec attention was drawn to it. So I must commend the president and the executive of the M.O.R.E club for deeming it fit to bring to the attention of Desopadec. Most times, institutions or human beings are not prophets. The Bible says, ask and it shall be given. If they had not asked, I'm sure it would have been given. Coming here and seeing the great work that has been done here in terms of the fencing, the quality of fencing, and the renovation that has been carried out, the various support facilities, toilets, and the changing rooms and all that. It was quite amazing. I'm glad that we are here. You can see the road has been done according to the specification, as mentioned by the head of a works department, and the road is well done. And the most important thing is we are here to find out whether what was awarded was implemented and whether the quality it also meet up with the specification contained in the bill of quantities. And so I must commend the contractor who handled this project, and also commend the commissioner representing this area, who is physically present here today, for also having a strong oversight over the completion of this project.
And formerly, the state of the classroom by then was not good enough, especially the ceiling and the zinc, even the buildings too. And you affect our learning community by then. When students are learning, even the doors if really open, even sometimes the closing, you feel afraid that is people not put out to come in. They be still other things. But by now, it's okay.
In the Isoko mandate area, the inspection team, led by Dr. Okolor, accompanied by the Isoko representative on the Desopadec board, Chief Victor Egbu, inspected the installation of solar-powered street lights, construction of Pastor Orhoakpor Road, and the renovation of the Ughelli Civic Center.
EDP make sure that this job is being done to a standard. We work like the twins. This is my elder brother. It's always on my neck to make sure that day to day I'm always here to see what is happening. And today you can see the outcome of our supervision and our handwork. The fence is a very standard fence. First it was demolished and a retaining wall was put on it, and now the fence is on top of it. There's one thing like water that will trouble this fence in the nearest future.
Yes, all these projects that we are commissioning, that we are about commissioning, they are projects that are properly funded by them in the budget. The implication is that at point of completion and certification, the contractors will not be owed. They will be paid their money in full. So credit must be given to the representatives of the Isoko people.
The tour continued to M.O.R.E and Ughelli in Isoko South local government area. At M.O.R.E, the team inspected the construction of phase 1 of the concrete pavement road at Itirekle Street and the installation of a 300 kVA transformer at Odoro Road, Ughelli.
First and foremost, I must express my profound gratitude to the contractor. From what you got on it, you can see the quality of the concrete job that is done, and I'm satisfied and good enough. I must also commend the representative of Isoko Nation who are actually on top of their job to ensure that the contractors deliver squarely on their projects. Without the effective supervision from the representative, that is the commissioner who is always on the ground, I'm sure we may not be able to get the desired result we're having here. So I commend you. And I also want to thank the head of Department of Works, Mr. M.O.R.E, and his supportive staff for going around to ensure that the jobs are done to specification. The implication is that Desopadec is working, and the governor of Delta State is working.
During the process of when they have not done this road, the road was not good. Even the people that are in this environment, they are inconducive about it because the road were not well done by then. But I thank God for the position of our governor, that is Right Honorable Eda Sheriff Oboiwori, and our big man here, the other person of Honorable Solomon Igakpata, that they collaborate together to do this road.
Thank you for watching this first edition of the Desopadec Weekly in the year 2026, featuring an engaging narrative on 2025 in retrospect. Let's do it again in a fortnight, so we'll come back with more for your viewing pleasure. But until then, continue to follow us on our social media handles there on your television screen. We'd love to hear from you, all your questions, comments, and contributions. Together we will build a greater Delta State. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochei is smiling. Thanking you so much for being with us on this first edition of the Desopadec Weekly. Once again, I say Happy New Year. We'll see you in a fortnight.